Hey guys, what's the difference between outlaws and in-laws? Outlaws are actually wanted. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the ethics of the Bitcoin law, or a crypto law for that matter. I'm going to talk about my experience when I went to El Salvador, and my sentiments on the law. As always guys, this isn't financial advice. Please be sure to hire a financial advisor for tips and tricks on trading crypto. Feel free to comment, rate, subscribe, like. You guys mean a lot, and we are on the trajectory to 1,000. Alright guys, who does the Bitcoin law stand to represent? I think it's the people of El Salvador, the working class that doesn't have a savings account or a bank account. I think the people that stand to benefit the most are those that are willing to embrace this innovative technology, that are willing to be forward-thinking in their approach. It also stands to benefit those just that don't have access to traditional finance, but have a cell phone. I think many people do stand to benefit from this Bitcoin law, and they currently have. We have several months of data now, and I'm really happy to see the successful rollout and the continuation of people using and transacting with it. All right guys, should we have legal tender laws? This is the big question that I'm sure we all are asking. And this is exactly what the Bukele administration did with Article 7. In my opinion, no, and no, we should not have legal tender laws ever. I think legal tender, I'm a libertarian guys. I believe that if you have two people that want to accept something, they should accept it, right? There shouldn't be, oh, you must transact with this respective currency. I don't think that's how the world should be. I think that's how things always have been. As long as two people, guys, agree to transact with the respective currency, whether it's fractionalized NFTs or whatever it may be, they should be able to conduct that transaction. And this is what I love about interoperability in the future. I think in the future, we can go to Starbucks and pay for our coffee with a fractionalized NFT, potentially. Who knows? I may be thinking way out there right now, but I'm just looking at the kind of libertarian way of transacting and not being forced to transact in something we don't want to transact with. For example, guys, my girlfriend and I have been having the most difficult time transacting with dollars lately because we were so spoiled in El Salvador being able to transact nonstop with Bitcoin. So it's just one of those things where I have something of value. I'm sure the other person sees it has value, but you have the corporate intermediary, or you have the controls and the governance of the way our laws are written that don't allow us to do that. It's just something I think you guys should think about a little bit because it's really interesting. It's really interesting. What if we didn't have a legal tender law? But just because it's something that has always been happening doesn't mean that's how it should be. Maybe I'm off base here. I do understand the importance of having a unit of account, but implementing something, you must use this. It just seems kind of authoritarian to me. Look at it like this, guys. What if a country were to mandate Doge or Shiba Inu? It's law. You must accept it. Well, it better be convertible, like Article 8 mentioned. You know, I think it doesn't sit right for me that you must do something. I get it. It helps the adoption. It helps spread the awareness of it. But mandating something, I'm not a fan of any mandate, guys. So just seeing a mandate like this, I can see why it didn't sit right with certain people. I'm genuinely curious though, what do you guys think would happen if legal tender laws didn't exist? I'd love to hear your comments below. Alright guys, now I'm going to talk about the situation in El Salvador. So this is the Bitcoin Day newspaper from September 7th. So the situation in El Salvador was a little rocky at first. There were some errors with the apps, people didn't know, weren't educated, they weren't loading, they were crashing, there was all this stuff happening. Bottom line is this. There was an aggressive rollout, and with this aggressive rollout meant that they were prone to error. They were very prone to error. Also, lack of education. I mean, the question is, how do you educate everyone on this topic? How do you educate everyone on Bitcoin? You need a lot of manpower and specialists and people to inform and educate, and that wasn't necessarily there to the extent that they needed. Lastly, the infrastructure, guys. You know, infrastructure, I mean, even here in America, if you drive in the middle of nowhere, Arizona, you're not going to have any connectivity. Well, how do you pay for a pupusa or a Navajo taco or whatever it may be in the middle of nowhere if it's legal tender? You can't. There were several different things that made the rollout a little bit rocky. That's why I don't think it's good just to say this is mandated as legal tender. Now, I do think people should be buying Bitcoin. I'm a huge Bitcoiner. I love Bitcoin and crypto, but the thing is this. Mandating something is the very thing that Bitcoin stands against. Bitcoin isn't all about mandates. Bitcoin's about freedom and liberating from the control of authoritarian control. All right, everyone, final takeaway here. I don't think we need a Bitcoin law for Bitcoin to succeed or the people of the country to succeed. I think we just need informed consent. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, guys, I'll barter with one of you. It'll be funny. In my opinion, honestly, it's way better to transact with Bitcoin than the US dollar. But hey, we all have opinions. We all have our own theories. What do you guys think? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed putting this video together. Came from the heart because I love El Salvador. I love Bitcoin. I am just so excited to see this currency roll out to other countries. But this is so important. I don't want Bitcoin to be mandated in other countries. I do like that about Article 8 of the Bitcoin law, that it can be instantly converted to US dollars if needed. And that's what made me really happy. I hope you all had a good day. Again, 1,000 subscribers. I am so excited. If I get that, I'm doing a giveaway. And I'll share all the details with you guys. And I'll barter with one of you and talk with one of you guys. I'm so excited for it. Thank you all so much. Be sure to subscribe, and I hope you have a good one.